What's going on, good people, and welcome to the channel. This is what you call a bit of a prelude to the real thing, just a preview of what's to come in this series, NBA 2K24 The Life, featuring Justin Tom. They say that this might be the worst draft class in history, so no better time for Justin to put his name in the draft and prove the doubters wrong. Will he go number one? I'm not sure, but we're gonna try. We're gonna definitely see. Just a little background information. 20-year-old out of Indianapolis, Indiana. He is 6'4", 195 pounds, a guard. I basically used Damian Lillard's rookie year build. So I took his attributes and just made my dude from there. It's a bit of a shooter, nice little handle package. Took some of the badges away, didn't want to have a ton of badges. I feel like that affects the overall. So I don't even think I have any. Do I? Do I have a few? I should have a few. I think they're just not showing. I think I have like 4. If not, we're going to probably add those 4. But like I said, he is around like a 74, 75 overall. Most of the draft picks in this draft class is around there too. So we'll see where we go. Trying to go number one. I don't even know who number one is. I haven't looked into that yet. So we need to actually, before we can go forward, we need to get to this point. So we need to see what happened and who actually won the championship in the year prior, since we are in 2024-25. We're going into the 2024-25 season. So without further ado, the NBA playoffs. So our journey starts April 1st, as you see the standings of both the Eastern and Western conferences as they currently are as of April 1st. We're going to see them through the rest of the season to the playoffs. The awards go by as Luka wins his first MVP of his career. Victor Wembanyama is the Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Karis LeVert. Wemby wins Defensive Player of the Year, his first. Kobe White, Most Improved Player. Anthony Davis, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, Joe Mazzulla. Luka, Giannis, Jokic, Anthony Davis, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are your first team. Second team All-NBA, Domantas Sabonis, LeBron James, Wemby, Tatum, and KD. And your third team. So a lot of names that you're used to seeing, including on the all-defensive team. Looks like Wemby is going to be a problem early, racking up Defensive Player of the Year as well as Rookie of the Year. I can't really argue with some of these results in regards to the first team and in regards to the rookie defensive teams. And Luka is having an incredible year. They're 5th seed, and let's see what they can do in the playoffs with his MVP campaign. So the playoffs start with the Western Conference 7-8 playoff play-in game with the Golden State Warriors versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans looking to start something here, while the Warriors looking to keep a dynasty alive. Game has been fighting tooth and nail, and we might have a jump in. Chris Paul at the line. Warriors up 2 with a minute 18 left in the ball game. Looking to stay alive and avoid that last chance play in. Paul with the free throw, and it's good. Paul with the second free throw to extend the lead to 4. It's good. Jose Alvarado with the ball, pick and roll. Valanciunas little hook shot. It's good. Down 2. Ingram with the ball, pick and roll, drive into the cup, lays it up and 1. Tie game. All tied. Pending the free throw. Ingram at the line for the lead. Nails it. Pelicans up by 1. Curry with the ball. To the right, little step back, jump shot, good. Inbound, 27 seconds left in this ball game. To Herb Jones, to the rack, he flies and flushes it down. Pelicans up by 1. Maybe a last chance effort for the Warriors. Curry struggling to Kuminga. Wiggins on the wing, pick and roll. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Bucket, good. Warriors up by 1. 1.6 left to go. Ingram, no good. The Warriors survive and are your 7 seed to face the Denver Nuggets at 2. The next play-in game is the 9-10 playoff game between the Kings and the Lakers. The Lakers are the 10th seed and the Kings are the 9th seed. So the loser of this game will be going home permanently, and it looks like it was the Lakers. The Kings outlast the Lakers to move on to that last chance playoff game against the Pelicans. Next up is the East 7-8 matchup between the Indiana Pacers and Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers are just getting Joel Embiid back after a long absence, looking to get to the playoffs as that 7 seed, and it looks like they will, outlasting the Pacers to take on the Milwaukee Bucks. And out east, the 9-10 play-in matchup, the Chicago Bulls against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Trae had a bit of an injury, but he's coming back strong. This game is closer than ever. As we jump in, Patrick Williams, free throw, it's good. Tie game. Bulls have the ball back. Patrick Williams again. What a bucket. Bulls up by 2. DeRozan with the ball. He loses it. Hunter with the steal. 35 seconds. Murray on the wing. Bucket, tie game. 29 left to go. What a game here on TNT. Tie game, 8 seconds left. Hawks ball. Trae Young at the top of the key. 3, 2, 1 for the win. Hawks up by 2 with .3 is not enough. The Hawks, oh, wow. If there was a second left, that would have counted. But the Hawks move on to play the Pacers in that last chance playoff game for the 8 seed. Last chance for both of these teams, Kings and Pelicans, for the right to play the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round as the 8 seed. Looks like the Pelicans are just too much for the Kings, and they will be your 8 seed. Last play-in game, Pacers at home versus the Atlanta Hawks, who hit a game winner to be here. Do they have more magic to get to that 8 seed to play the Celtics? Looks like they just might have enough. And the Hawks finish it off, and your playoff field is set. The first round is here, and we are in the full swing of things of the NBA playoffs. Due to time constraints, though, we're going to go ahead and jump to the closeout games. A little bit of do or die basketball. Up first, Orlando Magic down 3-0 to the Cleveland Cavaliers, looking to avoid a sweep at home. Looks like the Magic stay alive, notching their first win in the series. The Dallas Mavericks are also up 3-0 on the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers looking to avoid embarrassment in a first round sweep, get their first win in the series. Another team up 3-0, the Philadelphia 76ers on the 2 seed, Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks, Dame and Giannis, looking to get their first win of the series, and they do, avoiding a sweep from the 76ers. A lot of 3-0 series, Nuggets and Warriors, one of those. Curry for 3, cuts the lead to 1. Reggie Jackson top of the key. Jokic in the post, hook shot, it's good. Nuggets back up 3. The Warriors are looking to avoid the sweep in the first round. Jokic, mid post, kicks it out to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon for 3, it's good. The Nuggets up by 6. Reggie Jackson with the ball. Aaron Gordon for 3 again. It's good. The Nuggets complete the sweep and eliminate the Golden State Warriors in 4 games. What's next for Golden State? Denver advances to the semifinals to defend their crown. The Denver Nuggets are your first team to advance to the conference semifinals after sweeping the Golden State Warriors. Up next, the Thunder looking to complete a sweep of the Pelicans. Not looking likely. New Orleans with the blowout victory. Cavs back at home looking to close out this series against Orlando. 3-1 Cleveland. Can they finish it off at home and be our second team to advance to the semis? It's close. Cavaliers are pulling away, and they're going to finish the Magic off in 5. Mavs looking to finish the Clippers off. Clippers looking to stay alive with back-to-back wins in this series. It's a 3-1 series in LA. The Mavs are just too much for this Clippers team, and Luka, MVP Luka, and the Mavs are on to the next round. 76ers and Bucks, another elimination game. The Sixers are up 3-1 on the higher seed Bucks. Can the Sixers complete the upset and advance to the next round? The Bucks are fighting. The Bucks continue fighting and win their second game in the series. Thunder looking to close out the series against the Pelicans. And they'll do just that. The young Oklahoma City Thunder are on to the semis. Knicks in a closeout game against the Miami Heat. This series has been going back and forth. The Heat are going to get it done at home to stay alive, to force a game 7. Suns, Wolves. Suns looking to finish off the Timberwolves and advance to the next round to play the Nuggets. And they'll do just that. Suns advance. All right, Sixers, third time's the charm, looking to finish off the pesky Milwaukee Bucks, and they'll do just that. Joel Embiid and the Sixers are on to the next round. All right, this series has been insane. I don't understand how the Hawks have been fighting with the Celtics, but they're looking to stay alive, send it to a game 7, and they'll do just that. Game 7 vibes. Heat Knicks in the Garden. It's going down to the wire. Who's going to advance to the second round? We got to jump in the Garden. Jimmy Butler has the ball. Top of the key. Pick and roll. 3 ball is good. The Heat up by 2. Jalen Brunson. Jumper, nice pass. Precious Achua. Tie game. Up ahead. Miles McBride. Good bucket. Knicks up by 2. Terry Rozier has the ball. Driving on Jalen Brunson. Nice little layup. Heat tie it back up. It's back and forth in game 7 in the Garden. Brunson around the pick. Nice pass. Hartenstein back to Brunson for 3. The Knicks up by 3. Terry Rozier to Jimmy Butler. Looking to cut into this New York lead. Jaime Jaquez, the rookie, ties it up. What a game. 35 seconds left. Tie game. Terry Rozier with the ball for the win. No good. We're going to OT in the Garden. Game 7. Minute 7. 54 seconds left. All tied. Precious Achua for the lead. He drills it. Jalen Brunson has it. Knicks up by 3. This could do it. Oh, little hook shot. Knicks up 5. Last gas for the Heat. Down 5. Jimmy Butler almost turned it over. Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo. 3-point game. Brunson looking to close it at the free throw line. Misses the first. Drills the second. Knicks up by 4. Last gas. Harrow misses it. Knicks are going to win it in game 7. Madison Square Garden. Another game 7. Celtics somehow in a game 7 with the Hawks at home. The 60-win Celtics looking to stay alive and advance. All right, we jump in. Boston Tatum up 2, minute 32 left. Tatum driving, spin move, nice little hook. Celtics up 118-116. Porzingis to Tatum. Tatum for 3. It's good. The Celtics. Last chance for the Hawks. 5 seconds. Bogdan. It's good. What a shot. 2 seconds left. Can they finish it at the line? 2 for 2. 4-point game. Minute. 1 second left. The Celtics survive in 7 games to advance to the second round. What a first round of the NBA playoffs. So the first closeout opportunity of the second round is the New York Knicks. They are up 3-0 on the Philadelphia 76ers, looking to punch their ticket to the conference finals, but the Sixers are fighting back. It's a close one into the fourth. The Knicks cut it to 3 to tie it. Knicks up 2. Looks like we're going to jump in. Maxey with the ball up top. Crossover. Not going anywhere. Melton back to Maxey. Back to Melton. The layup is good. Knicks down 3. Josh Hart off the pick and roll. Precious Achiuwa. Knicks down 1. Deuce McBride pick and roll. 4-3 in the lead. Knicks up 2. Sixers ball. Tobias Harris for the lead is good. Sixers up 1. D'Anthony Melton with 2 free throws. Up 1. Hits the first. Here's a second to put him up 3. No good. Mitchell Robinson with the board. Bogdanovich at the line with 2 to tie this game up. The first one is good. The second one, for everything, we're tied. Looks like we may be going to OT. Sixers with one last chance. Covington to inbound. No Joel Embiid's fouled out. Batum for the win. Sixers win game 4 and force a game 5 in New York. Stay alive in the series. They got a lot of work, but they got that first win. We're back in New York for a closeout game 5. Can the Knicks finish the pesky Sixers off in 5 at home? Doesn't look that way. The Sixers with a double-digit lead. They're going to get it done. Win by 3. Oh, no. The Knicks came back to win. The Knicks advanced to the conference finals. Up next, the Dallas Mavericks are up 3-1 on the OKC Thunder, looking to close them out on the road and punch their ticket to the conference finals. Luka, Dallas, you're going to the conference finals with a 4-1 series win. Up next, the defending champs with a chance to close Phoenix out. 3-2 lead on the road in Phoenix. The Suns are fighting. The Suns will not be closed out today. We're going to a game 7. The Celtics with the chance to close out the Cavs on the road. They struggled with Atlanta going to 7. Are they able to avoid the same fate with Cleveland? I'm not too sure. I have to jump in to see. Tatum, ball up top, pick and roll. Layup is good. Celtics up 3. Donovan Mitchell. Cavs down 3. Pick and roll. Nice little pass. Mobley with the layup. Cavs down 1. Tatum, first free throw good. Second free throw. Celtics up 3. Donovan Mitchell with the chance to tie or cut it to 1. He takes the chance to tie. Is good. Celtics with a chance to win it. Drew Holiday on the wing. He drives. Donovan Mitchell with a great contest. We're going to overtime. In OT, Drew Holiday with the ball. Little boy Darius Garland. Drew Holiday again. Derrick White jump shot. This Celtics team is too good. 90-82. Mitchell. No good. Allen rebound. And the Boston Celtics survive in overtime on the road to advance to the conference finals to meet the New York Knicks. The East is set. One last team to decide. Game 7, Suns Nuggets in Denver. Let's get it. The Nuggets looking to advance to the conference finals again and defend their title. Looks like it's not going to be any problem in this Game 7. Denver will meet the Mavs in the conference finals. We're all set. Who's going to the finals? So with the first opportunity for a closeout in this conference finals, the Boston Celtics find themselves 3-1 up on the Knicks, 1 game away, and it looks like they're going to get it done and return back to the finals. The second time in 3 years that this Boston team will be in the finals. Will this be the charm? Will this be the golden moment for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? They're in the finals, but they need an opponent. Who they're going to face? The Mavs, with the opportunity of a lifetime, up 3-1 on the road against the defending champion Denver Nuggets, looking to advance. MVP Luka looking to go to his first finals of his career. The Mavs outlast the Nuggets on the road to advance to the NBA Finals. Luka's first NBA Finals. Kyrie Irving is going to the finals. The Dallas Mavericks are your Western Conference champions, and they will be meeting the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. Game 1, Boston Garden, where dreams happen. Two teams with dreams of gold and lifting that trophy up. Who takes hold of the opportunity here in Game 1? The Celtics, with a big blowout victory over the Mavericks to take a 1-0 lead going into Game 2. Same teams, same venue, Game 2 on the horizon. Boston Garden is ready to go. The Celtics looking for a commanding 2-0 lead. Mavs, Celtics, who has this one? The Mavs up big with 7 minutes left. Looks like they're going to get it done. They scored 154 on the road to tie this series at 1 game apiece going to Dallas. The scenery switches to Dallas as Game 3 brings us to American Airlines Arena. The Mavs looking for back-to-back victories after their win in Game 2. Boston looking to get back on track. Boston, Dallas, Game 3. The Celtics find a way, right the ship, go up 2-1 in this final series. Game 4, back at American Airlines. Boston looking for back-to-back victories. Will they take a commanding 3-1 lead? They will. Heading home, the Celtics looking to close it out in Boston, up 3-1. Game 5. The crowd is electric and ready to go. The trophy is in the building. Can the Celtics close out the Mavs in front of their fans and lift the trophy? Oh, it's looking good early in the fourth. Can the Celtics hold on to win the NBA Finals? The Mavs are coming on strong. It is a 4-point game. Minute 45. What are we going to do? 7-point game. We're jumping in. It's a 1-point game. Minute 6. Porzingis dunks it. Celtics up 3. Luka behind the back to the rack and 1. Tie game. Luka spins. Hardaway Jr. drives. Kleber. Irving to the rack. It's good. Mavs up 2. Tatum dribbles the ball. Pick and roll. Easy. Nice pass. Porzingis. Tie game. The Mavs with a chance to win it. Luka for the win. It's good. The Dallas Mavericks come all the way back to shock the Celtics in Game 5. This series is now 3-2 heading to Dallas. Is a comeback on the horizon. The Mavericks back home for Game 6 with another upset on the mind. Mavs looking to tie this series and send it to 7. And they'll do just that. They've almost come all the way back. We have a Game 7 in Boston. Boston's ready to go. Game 7. The trophy's here. Who wants it more? Boston's electric, looking to power their team on to a championship. Dallas looking to coordinate Luka's reign. Game 7. And it's looking like a blowout. The Mavs, who were down 3-1, survived due to a Luka game winner in Game 5, come all the way back to become the second team in finals history to come back from a 3-1 deficit and win the NBA championship. The Dallas Mavericks are your 2003-2004 NBA champions. As you see the celebration, this team was just dominant all season. You could see the signs, and they just were able to put it together in the playoffs. A first title for Luka, a first title for Jason Kidd as a head coach, second title for Kyrie Irving. What does that mean for his career? The Dallas Mavericks, their second title in franchise history. And not only is he regular season MVP Luka, he's finals MVP Luka. Luka Doncic takes home the hardware, title and MVP. 32, 10, and 9. Luka Doncic. The summer is here and it's already off to a bang. The Warriors kick off the madness with a trade for Zach LaVine. Not sure what this means for Klay as a free agent, but the Dubs were able to get off the contract of Andrew Wiggins as they desperately wanted to do. As for the Bulls, this may be the start of a new chapter with the trade of Zach LaVine and Vucevic. Chris Paul was taken in this trade, but sources say the Bulls will look to negotiate a buyout with the veteran. All right, so welcome back. An insane 2023-2024 season crowning the Dallas Mavericks as your NBA champions. Luka Doncic with the MVP and Finals MVP, submitting his name with some of the legends and especially a Dallas great like the one on your screen. So congratulations to the Mavericks, but the new season begins. It's the off season. This is the time of season for those teams who couldn't make the playoffs or just had no chance to, take that next step forward to a championship or a playoff berth. It all starts here. So couple of things to do before we get to the draft. Player retirements. All right. So if I don't like it, I will take somebody away. I'm not worried about it. Like, if I really don't like it or I don't feel like you should retire, I'm taking it away. I think he retired the year before, so yeah, he needs to go. Both of these dudes retired the year before. That's about it for Big Al. I'm not going to bring him back, especially because I don't think the Celtics are going to re-sign him anyway. They made it back to the finals, so two finals appearances for Al Horford. Shout out to him. Brook Lopez, a champion. Shout out to him. JaVale McGee, a multi-time champion. Jeff Green, another champ. George Hill, Indianapolis's own. Shout out to him. I did not know he's coming on 38. That's crazy. DJ Augustine, PJ Tucker, shoe god himself. Blake Griffin, I think he was already gone, so that's fine. Pat Bev, I just don't see Pat Bev shutting it down. I think we're going to override Pat Bev for at least one more year. So if he does it after this year, oh well. Actually, not horrible. Okay. Only one I did an override for was Pat Bev. Everybody else can go ahead and retire. Congratulations on your careers. We'll see you when you see you. Staff retirements. Greg Popovich. Does he really want to retire after 1 year with Wemby? I don't think so. One more at least. Up next, huge implications. Draft lottery. We have to figure out who will be drafting where. So it'll be a good time. If I had my choice, I would the Spurs, maybe the Bulls, the Sixers, maybe. Me, Tyrese, and Joel, I get to compete early. I don't know. I don't know who's going to, take that leap. We got to see where they're going to draft first. Let's take a look. The Kings are number 13 in the lottery. And the 12th pick, projected odds are the Pacers. And it definitely is the Pacers. Indiana Pacers have landed the 12th pick. Number 11, Thunder. All right, so it's going pretty close to the odds. The Bulls have the 10th pick, but they still have another pick in there with a chance to get into the top 5 or top 4. The Rockets. So far it's going according to how it was projected. Number 8, if I can remember. Oh, the Spurs have the 4th pick. So I think the Spurs are going to have 2 top 4 picks. This is ridiculous. They're about to improve their squad so good. I forgot about the Grizzlies. They're still around. The Jazz, the top 3 pick. And I think it comes down to the Grizzlies and the Pistons. I don't want to go. I'm not going number 1 anyway, probably. The Grizzlies have the number 2 pick. And so that means with the number 1 pick, the Detroit Pistons, once again, with their last number 1 pick, they drafted Cade Cunningham. Who will they draft this year? Would love to go to San Antonio and play with Wemby. That would be amazing. Maybe start a different movement in Washington. Doesn't actually sound too great. Grizzlies moved up. Like, they get a great pick. Maybe they trade it, maybe they don't. But yeah, let's see what happens, man. Where was I in the jump shooting? That's what I want to know. Okay, 3rd in the 15-footers. Moving 15-footers. 2nd behind Tyrese Proctor. Standing college. They have Bronny in this draft class. That would be interesting. 16 and 25. The standing college. Moving college. Didn't do myself any more justice. Pretty, even worse, 14 and 25. Standing NBA, did I shoot better? I did shoot better. Well, same. 16 and 25 for both. Moving NBA, shot a little worse, but, I was better than a lot of other people. Okay. Vert, got a 40-inch vert. 3rd highest vert, okay. Did the most bench press, okay. Little ass boys. All right, so the moment that we all have been waiting for, NBA draft, Mr. Commissioner welcoming us to the day of our lives. Time to start the draft. Where will we be starting our career off? With the number 1 pick, the Detroit Pistons are on the clock. Who will they take? They already have Cade Cunningham. They have Jaden Ivey. Alexander Sarr, 7'1" center out of France, is going to Detroit. All right. Okay. Jalen Dorn and Alexander Sarr. Curious to see how the Pistons work that out. The Memphis Grizzlies are on the clock. Of course, we know Ja Morant is their superstar coming off of injury and suspension. They have Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson, a whole bunch of young core who's ready to compete now. Where do they go next? Zachary Rich Archer, 6'9" small forward out of France. Don't know this guy. According to Lang Whittaker, he's a big fan of Rich Archer's game. All right, he's going to Memphis. Hopefully, he can help the Grizzlies out. Utah Jazz, another team looking to rebuild. Are they going to make moves in the offseason with Lauri Markkanen, Jordan Clarkson, and others? Who will be the future of their squad? Oh, here we go. I don't know about Salt Lake City, but Justin Time will be a Utah Jazz member. The future starts now. The time is now, Utah. Let's get it. 6'4" point guard out of Duke. The Jazz told me heading into the draft they were after a point guard that can outmuscle his opponent. Time lifts that bill. For my money, he's easily the strongest point guard in the draft. That's not what we're here for. We're here to get buckets, but we'll take that. All right, so we're going to sim to the end of the draft. Let that go by because we're done. Just a recap, Alexander Sarr out of France went number 1. Zachary Richacher goes number 2. Justin Time goes number 3. Nikolai Topic goes number 4. Ron Holland goes number 5. Steven Cassell goes number 6. Matt Buzelis goes number 7. Cody Williams at 8. Rob Dillingham at 9. And Donovan Clingan. Well, we know where we're going. We know we're going to the mountains, Salt Lake City, Utah. We're going to put that note on our chest. The likes of 12 and 32. You know what? I can't even rep that legacy. We're going to start a new legacy here in Utah. We're going to turn it up our way. Just in time. But until then, people, I see you when I see you.